going to start with May June 2010. The Microsoft Word part, got the files over here. So let's start. This is the communication part where you send the email and get the files which you need. I already have the files right here, so I don't really need to download them. All I'm going to do is skip to question number 5. Using a suitable software package, load the file j10kites.rtf. So you go to your folder where the file is. Right. Just have to open it in Microsoft Word. Open. Stop. j10kites. There it is. So the next question says set the page size to A4, set the page orientation to portrait. That's what you have to do now. You have to go to margins, custom margins. They said this also should be 2, left right margins 2 centimeter. Make the A5 A4 and portrait. Okay, there we go. Save the document with a new file name to your work area. You have to save the file with your name in the folder. So you'll go to save as Word document and your name after the file. Okay. Set all the text to sans serif font. So sans serif font is Arial. That's what you going to do now. Change all the font to sans serif Arial. The next question says single line spacing. All the text is single line spacing. So you go over here, single line spacing. Fully justified. Then the next, set all the font size of all the text to 10 points. You have to change it to 10 points right here. The next question says you have to have a header over here. A header. Your candidate number and your center number left aligned, the automated file name and path right aligned. So you're gonna type your candidate number and the center number. Here you have to type the page number. You go to quick parts, field, and page. Page 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here the file name, the file j10kites amr. Field again, and to file name. Yeah. That's how it should be. In the footer, they say we have to write today's date left align and the page number. Okay. So the page number is already written, so you just have to type the date. Field date. Okay. That's done. Next, make sure there's a blank line 10 points high after each paragraph, that the line spacing is constant. Yeah, what you have to do is select all the text. Right. Select all of the text. Right click, go to paragraph, spacing, you have to change it to 10 points to make it look like this. Insert a blank line at the start of the document and enter the heading PowerKite Sports. Click enter and write PowerKite Sports. Make it center line because that's what the next question would say. So you have to make it center aligned. 26 points. And you have to type a subheading called draft report by and your name. And change this to 14 point. And right aligned and italic. There should be underlined because I know what the question's gonna say next, so I'm doing it without even seeing. You have to change the font to Times New Roman because that's what the question would say again. Here we go. 26 point subheading draft report by serif font, subheading 14 point, underlining, subheading italic, right aligned. That's all we did. Question 25. After the subheading, format the rest of the document into 2 equally spaced columns with 1 centimeter gap. Okay, you have to do this right now. Select all of the text, then go to columns, more columns, 2 and 1 centimeter spacing gap. There we go. The next question says delete the text A brief story of kites and the paragraph that follows it. Kites have been objects of interest, taking away any bad luck they had been born with. So we gotta search where that is. I guess that's here. From a brief story of kites till born with. You have to delete this. There it is. Delete it. Change the list of the basic safety rules to be a bulleted list. Make sure the bulleted text does not have any blank line spaces between the items. It includes the text from do not attempt to learn. So you have to find this. Okay, here we go. Do not attempt this. You have to change this to bulleted points. To bulleted points. Where are they? Okay, here we go. That's. But here there's a large space between them, and this in the question they said there should be 1 line spacing. So what you gotta do is go to right click, go to paragraph, and 10 points, make it 0 over here, and there you go, you got it. Insert a table with 3 columns and 6 rows. After the text, here are some courses you might want to take. So here are some courses here. You have to make a table over here. Go to insert table, 3 rows, 6 columns. See, the table came in 2 pages. That's not how it's gonna be, but we're just gonna type what we have and then make it to 1 page. Learn to use your kite safely. Okay. Course level and duration. Course level, duration. Then fly your first kite. Fly your first kite. Beginner. 1 hour. So all this is gonna be beginner. Beginner, intermediate to advanced. Okay. Basic kite flying. Basic kite surfing techniques. And further kite surfing skills. surfing skills. Now you have to write the durations, chart 3 hours, 3.5 day, and 3 days. Okay, now click over here and click enter, and again enter to make it a one page table. So the next question says make sure the tables fits with the column using text grab where needed. That you have to make sure that it fits properly. As you can see, it fits properly, so we don't have to do anything. So format only the text in the top 2 rows of the table to be centered and underlined. What you have to do is select the upper 2 to make it center and underline. Okay, merge the cells in the top row of the table, so you have to merge this cell. All you gotta do is right click and merge cells, and there you got it. Set only the outside borders of the table to a thick black line about 3 points. You gotta select the table, right click, borders and shading. You have to make sure that it says apply to and table. You have to make sure of it. So 3 points, okay, and there you go. Set place the image JTM board GIF at the top right hand column on the page 1. So you have to search where this picture is. That's in my files, so I'll go and search the picture. Okay, here, that's the picture, I guess. Copy. Right column, they said, so here, paste. That's how your picture should be, okay? Resize the image to 5 centimeters high and maintain the aspect ratio. So you gotta do like that. Right click, size 5 centimeters, I guess. Five. There you go. See? Save the document, and here we finished our process of Word Office. You just have to save your document. You have to make sure you save everything.